One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott now. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And as we've seen, points
should have goddamn waited.
And they just threw something away on that snap. But let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Complete to Wright. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now gone. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence. They haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Following the penalty, Montgomery, DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's gone.
Oh, shit.
And he finds him. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw, gone. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Here's Goff now on second down. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, Goff.
Out of bounds.
On the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bates' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
Shit.
Fast continues. Here's another interception. Kirby Joseph, and the Lions are going to get this back to their
Why'd I do that? Why? I do that, King. Fuck that up. Fuck that up.
To be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area.
I fucked that up.
But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. That is incomplete.
Excuse me. Go, Brian.
50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a third 2nd and 10. Gone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is gone. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. Fielded at the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A running play, it's Dowdle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Let's just call it right there, a breakdown. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone
has only been invoked during times of war. The judge actually ordered planes that were in the sky to turn around and come back to the U.S. Give us a little more. Kevin Liptak started talking about it, but give us a little more on the sense of frustration in the White House.
was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Goff.
Ah!
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tim Patrick from 19 yards away. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cooks motions to the left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Lamb will go in motion. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
In motion left goes Cooks. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Cooks motions to the left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect, and that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And the return down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, nigga, that should have been a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. And even 60 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Going up the gut, Montgomery.
Nigga.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Just beating the play clock is gone. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fix that pillow.
It's a pretty play there.
Fix your pillow. Fix it.
Forced the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
Fix that motherfucker. Oh, sleepy nigga. Lay down. With you. With you. Yeah, ooh, that look juicy. That look juicy. That look juicy. You gonna flip it over? Ooh, dumb nigga.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Excuse me.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Nigga, I ain't giving that play up.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. He'll drop to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now
God damn it.
And one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Play action now, Prescott. That is caught, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 33.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn it loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now, 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
This is a type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That is intercepted. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Now Goff. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times